Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Good Company with me, Spacefish, where we are heading for more and more profit again after those few minor mistakes I made previously. We are looking a lot better now, so wow. It looks like we need more spaces in our outgoing zone for these well, I call them Game Boys that we are producing, so let's go up to 18 now, which is kind of insane, but I guess that's gonna be the way that works. And we got another milestone complete, which is awesome, because that means if we go to the construction menu now, and that was actually something one of you guys asked me in the comments down below, like I think just like yesterday or something, where you can finally get electronics, basic, and chemistry workbench as well. Chemistry table, but you get the point. So yeah, as you can see here, there's a big difference in crafting times with these. 4 seconds instead of 10, which is flipping awesome, isn't it? So yeah, doesn't look like they they can actually do pretty much everything. Just need the proper table for the proper thing, and then yeah, I like it. I really like it. We can also put decoration and stuff everywhere, which I've not even started thinking about that yet, to be honest, because I don't know, I'm just all about that profit. Who cares about what my employees feel, right? It's not like this is named Good Company after all or anything, no. But yeah, getting back to all seriousness, what do you have here? No, not you, but you. Tinker Table 21. Oh yeah, that stuff, okay. So, stuff has been researched, which is awesome. Now, let me take care of getting the next thing into research. We're done on tier 3, so I think we will proceed with enhanced battery cells, maybe. Let's get that going. And yeah, back at 12k profit. Doing real good. Okay, awesome. So market phases, just to check these off. Oh, game device, 2 more days. That could end up being an issue for us. Let's kind of try and closely monitor that. Now, how far are we out from actually? Doesn't look like there's any other device in the line, so potentially we can't be going for any more until well, until the game actually releases on the 31st, which would be a bummer but understandable. So down to 2.9 potential sales next week, 7. Kind of producing a bit more than that, gotta say. Yeah, okay. Probably gonna have to go do a quick discount on them then. It's potential sales 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So yeah, we are... I mean, let's kind of make it 12 maybe for a start and just see how much we actually make every week. And then we'll just see where we go from there. So that's quite the big discount that we have to chuck at the consumers there. But we're kind of not perfectly constantly producing these either, so it is what it is, I guess. Now, let me check this out. Still the duplicate button doesn't work, which is a bit weird. Still didn't check with the devs on that. Now, let me see what we can do to kind of improve on that. Maybe I should firstly check our current design out. Okay. We are kind of at the limit here. We want some processing power. Oh god. It's my dishwasher in the background again. I'm really sorry for that. I just really have the worst kind of timing with that. So, let me try and edit this thing. And we are going to have to kind of see if we can sort of somehow optimize it. So sound quality is pretty easy, right? But what this, so we would kind of need a simple circuit in there at least. Then a battery, like that's kind of the issue, right? A battery stack is not really quite enough to actually take care of all the things that we need. And this is like a super suboptimal design too. So yeah. Display fidelity. I'm pretty sure we could maybe research something in the ways of a better display. Or we could wait for that battery research to improve. That would maybe be an option, wouldn't it? Because like, I don't know, like the question is how much does the better battery take up in space, right? But if we get a battery that gets us to 0.4, then potentially just maybe we could get enough market appeal again to, well, not have to discount this thing that much. I think that would be an option. Now, what would also be really nice would be if we kind of replaced some workbenches. We're at 3.3 market appeal. Okay. This is actually kind of... Like, the thing is for the calculator, right? I would have to break a lot of stuff here to actually be able to kind of improve this. This is like a whole complex ecosystem now. So I would like to kind of build something from the ground up, but that would kind of be... I don't know. I'm really unsure what to do right now. So checking this out, right? We would want more processing power, but once again, we don't really have enough... No, maybe we do. Could probably swap these LED arrays out for one proper matrix instead. Like, we can just have two drafts going around, right? And then just, well, eventually go for them once we are in the spot that we want for, like, technologies needed versus, technologies we have versus technologies needed. So, we would kind of want, as a logic circle plus 4. This is like really like a little Tetris game, isn't it? A logic circuit is... Hello? Oh yeah, it's plus 0.4. Or we can have 2 of these, which doesn't seem like it's working too well. So, potentially just maybe, we can do something like this. That would actually be the perfect design. Okay, let's call this the calculator Mark 5. Just so we have something at the ready already. At the ready already. There we go. Okay. This would be the kind of ideal design that I would want. It's pretty complicated though. It's actually pretty complicated. We would need... Let me check this out. So, for logistics right now, right? We have our assembly table right here. So in this shelving rack, we get batteries from 2 places, which we could kind of narrow down to 1 with the new tables, and have 1 place do something else instead. We have these things coming in, from here, which we would have to advance into logic circuits. We have, I mean, these would probably stay the same, right? Because, like, the calculator stays a calculator. We don't need new cases for that. And then we have, what? Those come from here. Looks like it, right? Okay, so these come from here. Okay. I mean, the thing is, looking at this, right, we're actually not using up that much space for the calculator production itself. It's like a bunch of this stuff is actually from the Game Boy. Which, I can't really move all of that over to that building easily either, though, without like breaking and having to rebuild everything. Failing 15 times doing so, probably, though. So I think the first thing we're going to take care of, right? So we're going to pull this single cell battery production down, and we're going to upgrade this table. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now construct me a chemistry table, which is only going to take 4 seconds for the production of the single cell batteries. Then I am going to need chemistry stuff into here. Oh, right. Let me set up the recipe first, quickly, like that. Then we will put this stuff over here, that stuff over there. Well, this connection can stay as is. These two we don't need anymore. And now we have one additional space to produce things, right? Now, let me have a quick look at the blueprint itself. Calculator Mark V. We need 2 single cell batteries, which we have covered right now with the 1 disk. We need a logic circuit and we need an LED matrix. So, LED matrix, we only have LED arrays in our production chain right now. We would need LED matrices though, which we would need circuit boards for, which we have excess over here, and electronic parts, so that's not too bad to make. We could use that space for that and probably be fine with the LED matrices. Now what we also need though was logic circuits. For the logic circuits, I have these as an input already. I have an overflow of that, and well, these are fine. So the only challenge here would be to actually find a space to produce these, which would probably be over here, and then we would have to bring them over. Which I guess, you know, it's kind of annoying, but it's gonna work. So let's make some preparations first, and actually, whoa, wait. You, Mr. Joseph, please take care of that chemistry table. I need my batteries. Thanks. So now, what we wanted to do over here was not the logic circuits, we wanted to do the LED matrices, which we need a chemistry table for. You, good sir, can do that. Now, we are not going to do the logistics connections for that just yet, because that would mean that I would have to kind of swap this blueprint as well. Now, over here we've got pretty much all the basic input stuff that we need. Now what I would like is an electronics workbench right here, and a new employee for it, and that's going to be Heidi. Welcome to the company, Heidi. There you are, hiding. You go to that electronics workbench, please, and you are going to produce me some logic circuits. Now you will probably need a shelf somewhere, which I am happily providing for you. Just a small shelving rack right there. And now the first thing that we definitely need over there is going to be some electronics, right? That can go right into there. Then we're going to need plastic parts, which we can pull over already as well. And now it's about time to break all the logistics connections and everything. I mean, we've got a good bunch of spare money, so that should be good. The only thing, one thing that is actually a bit annoying, I've got to say, which would be awesome if that would be changed, is if there was some kind of button to just make these roofs transparent, like permanently, so I kind of, you know, can see inside without actually being inside the building. Because when I have to do logistics stuff across buildings, it's kind of a bit annoying not to be able to see inside. So yeah, just a little point right there, dear devs, just in case you're watching. Okay, so what we will need to do is actually, before I do any logistics stuff, I need to put the proper, not blueprint, but the proper recipe on here. You are going to be doing LED matrices, please, good sir. And you have enough place in this shelving rack? Yeah, this stuff you don't need anymore anyway. So, let me get some electronics flowing into this first. Just like this. Then, we have these being produced down here, right? Instead of having them flow over there, we will have them flow over into that shelving rack. Is that the right one? Why is it totally empty? Huh. Okay. It looks like this table was the only one using that shelving rack. Which is kind of interesting, but okay. So I just noticed that this connection is not the right one. We want it there, and then we want that stuff there. Now, we have... Where do we have... Here. Right? Is this where... Oh, no. How do I close this stuff again? That way, okay. So we have... Yep, okay. This is where the circuit boards first flow into the production chain. So these... No. Wrong thing again. These will go over to the small shelving rack. Then over into the chemistry table, which will spew out these LED matrices for us, which we will then in turn get into that small shelving rack instead of these LED arrays. So that's the first advanced component. Now the second thing we need to take care of is these. These will be produced up here. So far we are getting these simple circuits from down here. But we will not be pulling these from down here anymore. We will instead move the simple circuits up there. Now the simple circuits go into this production, get the logic circuits out, and get the logic circuits moved. No. Okay. 1 second there. I will empty this out real quick. Simple circuits. Thank you very much. LED arrays. That's better. Back into logistics mode. Now we have these right here that will flow into the small shelving rack. And that's all the advanced parts we need for our new calculator blueprint. Isn't that awesome? Now, I need to take care. Please finish production. Thank you very much. Of plunking. Oh, wait. No. No. I need to finish my design. Finish. Thank you very much. There's our new design. Now I need to throw the blueprint at this guy. You're going to do this now, good sir. Thank you very much. Do some logistics connections and all that good stuff. Have all this flowing into here. And this flowing out. Just like that. Great stuff. Then we will actually need to sell it before I forget doing that again. Cool. So what I'm gonna actually have to do here is I am going to have to monitor how many products we actually have flowing into here. Because, like, I don't know. We've got all these new tables now, right? But they're, like, just in some parts of the production chains, I'm, like, pretty unsure, like, how much overflow we will or will not have here. So, only one way to find out, probably, which is just having a look at things. I'm just going to sell all this stuff right here. Chemistry stuff you can probably... okay. Well, I guess we're going to keep the chemistry stuff for a second. And, well... That's good. So, we're not making that much profit anymore because our Game Boy is unfortunately also not that profitable anymore either. So we will have to have a look at that. Now, luckily, the market phase is going to keep going like this for a while, which is going to be awesome. What do you mean? Did I not just get this up to a market rating of 5 stars? This is literally a brand new product, guys. How did that just happen? Oh, come on. The market is evolving too fast. Why does this have to happen to me? Like, this is kind of requirements that I can't really nicely fulfill anymore with what I have at the moment. That's actually pretty annoying. Okay, so we're gonna give a bit of discount right here. Just to kind of... Yeah, 6 potential sales is kind of what we want. So just to kind of be able to sell whatever we produce. And that's actually pretty annoying. That was so fast. But I guess I just brought it out right then when the market phase changed. So it was sort of my bad too, wasn't it? Okay, but yeah, we will have to kind of get somewhere with research now. Like, we actually need new things. Issue being, I don't really see us going much of anywhere further. Because, like, tier 6 is a long ways out, right? And, yeah. Like, what do I say? We are just in kind of a precarious spot with this right now. I can actually get rid of all this stuff up here, can I? Go away. Right click, by the way. Where you guys want to press to get rid of all these notifications. Now, yeah. I don't know. What do we do next? Like, we can start upgrading workbenches and stuff, I guess. But that's not really going to solve... Okay. Research complete. Oh, tier 5. Maybe... I don't know. What do we do next? Like, batteries, yeah, all fine and good, but... Maybe, like, the programmable circuit? Like, the register bank and stuff is not going to give us much, because I think we need that for, like, PCs and stuff, which we're not producing right now anyways, right? So, we may as well just focus on advancing in different fields, and I think we'll take care of this one here. What does milestone 3 give me? A planter. Okay. That's not really much. But hey. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe we can up the frequency of our Game Boy production a bit by producing more single-cell batteries, which we will be doing by getting rid of this thing. Having a little beep in the background, because, you know, it's always great for how things work around the channel. I have a little chemistry workbench. Have that chemistry workbench take care of producing these things. Then have some logistics connections, as we need chemicals into there. These out, and then that is all fine and dandy again. And you, Ivor, have to get back to the chemistry work table. So this is nice, because this ups our production frequency of these by a lot, and that's pretty much been the thing that we've been lacking for producing more Game Boys right here, right now. So that should hopefully help out a bit. Now, yeah, you're just, I don't know, just got too much cases, don't we? Okay. I mean, I guess that's going to have to be that way for a second. Now, let me look at market phases here. We are 31 days into this phase, so we could go with an evolved product if we have the actual means to do it. So let me check that out. We currently have this design, which is okay. And we got this, which was like our initial development, and we were thinking we needed a bigger battery, didn't we? So let's check out this enhanced battery cell. Okay. Can I somehow... That's good, isn't it? That's actually good, isn't it? I like it. And it doesn't require much. We just need single cell batteries, chemicals, and plastic parts, which we all easily have. And other than that, I think this is like pretty much the same blueprint as before, isn't it? I like it. So let's call it the Game Boy. I don't know. I mean, color is kind of a downgrade, isn't it? Advance SP XL? I don't even know. We'll just call it something like that. Somewhat fictional, but hey. We got that thing, right? Okay. I mean, that works. That works. Now we just need to get production for this actual design going before the market phase changes all over again and we're like back at the start. I kind of need to, yeah, keep up with things a little better there. So, we've got this chemistry table right here. What we also need to do for everything else. Let me check this out. We've got the medium shelf, and single cell batteries are flowing in from here as well, which that tinker table is producing them. So we will get rid of that tinker table and place a chemistry table there as well. Plonk. Make you produce single cell batteries, then have this is it you? Who is Sky? You're the woman in charge, aren't you? Okay. Get this right there. Got that there. And that's the chain back up. Okay, awesome. So that's gonna yield us a lot more single cell batteries. Now what we actually need to do is do something with these single cell batteries. So we will have yeah, more chemistry tables right here. Is that too close? I mean, I kind of don't want to block the outgoing zone. Then again, I can't really continue up here either. Maybe we will instead just be doing this. That works for me. Then have a small shelving rack right there. Set these to enhanced battery cells. And get kind of logistics set up first. The awesome thing is that, like, these plastic parts, we have so many of them, right? Like, we literally will never need a second workstation producing these, because even if we are going to be short on those, we can just have the table upgraded and that's that. So that's pretty neat, isn't it? But yeah, that's cool. Now I think though, guys, that we will be continuing on these logistics connections in the next episode to finally get to upgrade our Game Boys again, to make some more money hopefully, and be back further up into the green. Let's see how far we can actually push that. But for the time being, guys, this was it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. As always, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the bell icon as well to make sure that you stay up to date on any future episodes. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ciao!